Screen time. Many will advise you on how to reduce it, but maybe you're not trying to reduce screen time. Your actions aim for the opposite. You want to be the screeniest screen timer to sail the screen time seas. Much easier to achieve, and this video will show you 7 ways to get you started on the dark currents, at least one of which you are already using. So let's begin. Stay still. Remain indoors as much as possible. The less you have to move, the more devices you'll want to use. But beware, the world is full of distractions. A beautiful day? Don't let it tempt you for a walk. Avoid anything even vaguely exercisial. This keeps reward chemicals out of your brain, which could divert you. Protect yourself by making your world the digital world. You're on your way to Screentopia, but you'll need some allies on your quest. Which brings us to sleep with your screens. Let the wraith of insomnia guide you further into the currents. A sleep cycle is a fragile thing, for it evolved in a world of cavemen, waking by light, setting by night. Bring a phone to bed, and you will have it in a tizzy. The more you use your phone, the harder it will be to sleep, the more you're sleepless the next night and will turn to your phone. You also get a free gift bag of groggy the next day, which will help confuse the productive part of your brain, which could try to navigate you to the aisles of the device free. More on that later. So make sure your autoplay buttons are on, favor apps with infinite scroll like Facebook and Snapstagram, and always fall asleep with your phone in your hand and put your eyes back on it the first thing you wake. When you sleep in late, you naturally stay indoors. And when you stay indoors, you avoid the sun. It all works together. So start now. Even if you're tired and your eyes droop, make one last effort to charge your phone next to your bed and watch your efforts pay off. If you don't know what to do with your phone, just be informed. What if you missed a friend's major life event? That will keep you busy. Or call it civic responsibility to follow the news. Your best bets are anger or anxiety about things you cannot control. This way you don't risk real action, which could be a navigational guide out of the sea. Here you have allies unknown. Behind your apps are teams of the smartest engineers and humanity's most advanced AIs dedicated to keeping you engaged. Their algorithms naturally surface outrage and anxiety to the top. Just sit back, click, and be well informed while doing nothing. We're coming towards the end, and if you're doing it right, the devices are descending. But maybe you sense rebellion, the productive part of your brain trying to turn the ship by setting a goal. If you're not careful, that part might just save you. But we can do more than hobble it. We can confuse it to navigate deeper into the sea. Encourage your brain. Encourage it to be ambitious. Aim high. Tell yourself cutting screen time by 10 minutes won't do it. Celebrating little successes makes your brain stronger. So nip it in the bud. If motivation strikes, aim ridiculously high to guarantee failure. I'll quit social media is a lot better than I won't tweet in bed past 11 p.m. for a week. Quitting social media is impossible, so you're bound to fail. Setting the bar high also means that you can't start today, or the next day, or the day after, and eventually you'll have failed so many times you don't want to try again. So stay away from painless goals you can start in the next 10 minutes. With painful tomorrow goals, you'll turn your goal-setting brain from a dangerous source of self-improvement into a safe nag that is your personal demotivator every step of the way. For a nice 1-2 punch, combine ambitious goals with owning the responsibility. Both these maxims sound good, but like the siren song, they will lead you asunder. Remember, just because you failed at one solution doesn't mean you'll fail at all of them. Like dating, every person is different. And if one match doesn't work out, you don't try harder, you find a different person. So if you fail to cut screen time, blame yourself and try harder. Don't go finding a different solution that works better for you. If you're smart, successful, or ambitious, listening to these Siren Sisters songs will come easy. If your brain still tries to get you well, you have one more trick up your sleeve. Direct it on the mirage on the Screentime sea, the Isles of Device-Free themselves. Pursue screen time reduction directly. Plan to cut devices without a plan for what then. It's just not sustainable. When you set goals like playing squash or spending time with family, things you actually care about, they make you feel good, get you outdoors, and could navigate you out of the sea. So be sure never to do that. Shun positive goals you actually care about. And cut screen time without deciding why. Like a lawnmower without grass, reducing screen time without a clear purpose will grind itself to a screeching halt. Last, but most important, as you near the end of your journey, your most powerful ally has been with you since you started, within you. Follow your instincts. Once you get started, you will want to stay indoors. You will want to watch another video. You will want to not miss out. You want all the right things you know will destroy you, because it's not you wanting these things anymore. It's the devices shouting louder than you, pretending to be you. So when it's 1 a.m. and you want to keep scrolling Facebook, forget that it's really Facebook that wants that, and follow your instincts. Like a compass, they point both the way in and the way out. It's all so simple. Get started with these tactics and let the currents carry you along.